Well, I mean, so when Hamzat fought Gilbert, Hamzat was on top for a second.
Right.
And as soon as Gilbert started playing jiu-jitsu, Hamzat was like, get me fuck out of here. He stood up quick.
Right.
But they owe Kamaru for Kamaru taking Hamzat on 10 days' notice.
Right.
And also in a 3-rounder instead of a 5 when he won the 3rd.
Right, exactly.
So he's got the L, which is if it's going 5 rounds, maybe he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he doesn't get that.
But Belal just put it. I don't think Belal gets nearly the respect he deserves.
Not
Not
nearly.
the
Yeah,
respect
Belal's
he
the
deserves.
man.
Bro, the way he put it on Leon Edwards,
handled
how
him.
the fuck do you not give that
Handled
guy
him.
all the props?
Dude, he
Give
handled
him all
he handled
the
Sean.
flowers. He handled Sean.
He
too.
handled
stopped-
Gilbert,
and
he
he
handled
stopped
Sean, he handled everybody.
standing up. He
Yeah.
stopped Sean standing up,
Yeah.
you know? And then when you see what he did to Leon, you're like, good Lord.
Right.
It just overwhelmed him. Overwhelming pressure.
Yeah.
And on the feet, too.
On the feet, yeah.
On the feet, real fucking dangerous. Never lets you get set.
Had
You're
Leon
always
up,
on the
had,
back foot.
had Leon making excuses about the time change. Put it that way, yeah.
Man. It's a different kind of
Yeah,
fight.
Leon never found his timing ever. in
Yeah.
that
And
fight.
bro, that guy going to Dagestan was like the ultimate move.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
ultimate
Yeah.
move. You get involved with
was
Khabib,
smart.
especially with his kind of style and his work ethic.
Yeah.
Like that dude has a work ethic.
made his top control, look definitely look
Incredible.
better.
I also think it's good that he didn't get the props because it keeps him hungry.
keeps you hungry.
It keeps you fucking 100%. I'll show you bitches.
He's still
It
like
keeps-
that, and he's still like that too, man. He's
Yes,
still
to be.
he's still hungry and still down to earth. Like he ain't get all high class.
No. Well, he's just begun, right? So
Yeah.
this is a championship run. He proved everybody wrong. He won the title. He's tell everybody fuck you, even though he doesn't even swear. He says fudge.
Yeah.
He'll say like
Yeah.
fudge you.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? You're supposed to cuss.
Crazy. He doesn't cuss. But like that guy's just beginning his run, so who knows? But that division,
Who do you think they give him next?
I think they give him Kamaru.
That's what
the
I
big
thought,
money
too. That's
fight.
what I
It's the
thought.
smart fight, and I think they
Shavkat they're
owe.
talking about, too.
But they owe Kamaru for Kamaru taking Hamzat on 10 days' notice.
Right.
And also in a 3-rounder instead of a 5 when he won
Exactly.
the 3rd.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
So he's got the L, which is if he's going 5 rounds, maybe he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I think he
Right.
does. I think he doesn't get that.
It
if
looked
was
to me
5
like he
rounds.
was coming on in the 3rd. He had to figure him out, and also he had to trust his gas tank. The
Yep.
guy trained 10 days, one of the scariest motherfuckers on earth.
I mean, that's a gangster.
On earth. I
had
say
to-
you got to give it to Kamaru because I think Kamaru earned it
He
from
had to
that
weather.
alone.
He had to weather that fucking storm of a first round.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Yep.
getting off a couch, even if you're in great shape. You have to weather something like that. That could get your endurance down
Yeah,
right
done.
there.
Already.
100%. And he didn't. He had to know like how much do I have? Like how do I manage this? But he did manage it. He didn't get stopped. He didn't get finished. And then he comes on and wins the 3rd round. You got to go. Come on, man. You won't have any more years of Kamaru. He's like 37.
That's
now,
what I'm. And he
right?
doesn't have time to go on
Right.
another run.
How
Just
old
give
is
him a
Kamaru?
title
Is he
shot.
37?
He's got to be 37 now.
How old is Kamaru? I say you give him another
I say
shot.
give him a shot.
Shavkat, he's
He
only
got
gonna-
time.
Not only that, every win he's a legend.
Yeah.
Bigger and bigger legend.
Yeah.
Bigger and bigger legend. 37. See, give it to him. Give it to Kamaru.
And
That's
he
my,
got them badass knees too, man. We can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I send him every time I find something on stem cells. I send it
Do
to
you?
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
because they're
he gotta-
regenerating cartilage now.
No
I'm
kidding.
thinking
Yeah.
about doing that shit for my. I'm starting to feel my shoulders, man.
You should.
I'm
You should
thinking
do
about
it.
that.
How long are
Yeah.
you in town for?
Tomorrow
What time tomorrow do you leave?
in the morning. Yeah.
What time in the morning?
I think like 7 or something.
Oh, real
We'll
early?
get you in at 5:30. Stem cells.
I might be able
What,
to
you guys
get
got-
you
you have
in
that
this
shit here?
afternoon. Yeah.
By the way, great work with Sean Brady.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
my
Sean
God.
Brady's
Brady's
an
a
animal,
fucking
man.
star.
Bro, he looked great. He looked great.
Yeah, man. He's a hardworking kid. He's young. I know he was on this show before.
Yeah,
he's young,
yeah.
hardworking,
Tough
and like
Philly guy.
he's
So
on his way
legit.
up.
Bro, he's got a double-sized back.
And
Like when you're behind him, his
he
back's
looks like he's got a turtle shell.
Yeah, it's like it's double-sized.
And that's genetic. Like his father has that.
That's crazy.
His,
wild.
his fight the other night with Gilbert Burns was fucking smart, man.
It's impressive.
Because I even though he has really good wrestling, he knew not to shoot his wad trying to get him down. Because Gilbert's fucking. What I love about Gilbert, and it happened in the Damian Maia fight, is if he's getting out wrestled, the second he hits the floor, right into jiu-jitsu sweeps, half guards. He's playing jiu-jitsu. They go to play back. He's back to his feet.
Yeah,
it's really
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
It's really
amazing.
Gilbert's one of the very best
Yeah.
ever on the ground
Yeah.
in
So
MMA.
good.
It's like we've just seen him in so many stand-up wars because it's so fucking
Yeah.
hard to get people to the ground.
Right.
I
and
love his
ultimately, that's where it becomes a problem, right? It's just so hard to get a world-class guy to the ground.
Well, I mean, so when Hamzat fought Gilbert, Hamzat was on top for a second. And as
Right.
soon as Gilbert started playing jiu-jitsu, Hamzat I was like, get me the fuck out of here. He stood up quick, boy.
Yeah.
But that's what's so smart about Brady, though, because he was patient up against the cage, and then he waited to the later rounds. He's the younger guy. He's banking on his cardio. Then he started committing to those doubles, and now he's got a better chance of getting more time on top.
But also, it's like if you look at him in comparison to like, he doesn't have the same accolades as far as jiu-jitsu competitions as Gilbert does, but he's like world class.
No, he's
straight up
for sure. He
really
definitely
is.
legit.
Craig Jones, he beat.
Yeah, he beat Craig Jones. There was a
with-
special rules thing where
There were no leg locks. That was it. There were no leg locks.
Which is, you know, with Craig Jones, I mean,
That's a big part of his game.
Yeah, if you're going to compete against that guy, you got to let him use the whole game.
Yeah,
it's the whole game. And
Right.
you don't say you can't use your best stuff.
And they were, and I mean,
That's funny.
it was pretty stale,
crazy.
but Brady can hang with anybody on the ground. Like, he's so strong, he can hang with anybody.
And
Well,
I firmly believe that Craig Jones, rather, if Craig Jones got him in any kind of a position, like a heel hook, he would never rip his shit apart.
right, yeah, no doubt.
There's no chance.
Yeah,
But
no
I
doubt.
understand these
Jones-
the fighters, the current fighters. Like, look what happened to Cub Swanson. I'm all for these guys taking grappling matches, but I'm also for them taking it with certain rules because that'll fuck. Cub Swanson
I was trying to tell that to Khalil Roundtree. Because Khalil Roundtree, before he got the title fight, was in here and he was telling me he was going to take a grappling match. I go, think about Cub Swanson. He blows his ACL out. He's gone for 9-10 months, and he's in the 30s. He's already in his 30s.
That's a death sentence almost.
It can. I mean, he came back. You can come back, but it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
I get you're a badass, but you're also a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You can't be motorbike riding. Well, Cerrone did it. Cerrone must be the biggest headache for the UFC. He's out there fucking riding bulls,
I don't remember him
jumping
pulling
jet
out.
skis.
I don't remember him pulling out of too many fights though.
No, I don't believe he ever did. I don't remember a single fight. I mean, there might have been one his whole career, but he had to have a broken fucking
But he
leg
was
or
still,
something.
reckless as fuck. Like, he was still
Reckless
out there
as
doing
fuck.
dumb
He's an
shit.
adrenaline junkie, man.
Right?
Yeah, he's a freak.
Still out there doing it.
He's still out there doing it.
Same
He's
reason
a
why
wild
people
man.
stick around too long in the game.
Yeah, but that's also why he's so much fun to watch, man. Because he genuinely didn't give a fuck. You know, in the early days of his career, man, he was very interesting because he was a wild kickboxer that had a great triangle.
Yeah.
So he finished off a lot of
Yeah,
his
his
early
jiu-jitsu was
fights
good,
with
for sure.
jiu-jitsu.
Right. Yeah,
You
he was good off his back. He
Nasty
was good
off
off his
his
back.
back.
Yeah.
The
So like
first,
guys would want to take him down, and then he throw up that triangle. It was like, oh fuck, I didn't expect
His
that.
first fight with Benson Henderson was one of the sickest fights ever. He had Benson in 100 different submissions, and Benson got out all of them. It was pretty sick. Several
Benson
triangles,
doesn't get enough
Kimuras.
love. Benson doesn't get enough love.
Yeah, it was a great fight when they were in the WEC.
Damn, dude. Do you think about all the fucking wars that a lot of people forgot about?
Oh,
You know?
I
because
know.
there's so many fights
know.
now.
Right.
Like it's not like when we were fighting back in the day. It was far and few
It was
between.
an event
like,
because there was only a few a year.
exactly.
Right. People forgot about Jose Aldo's beginnings.
Man.
Bro.
I didn't.